Hello and welcome to the LTL update presented by DDC FPO Solutions. DDC, of course, is the premier back office solution for the transportation industry, representing over 1/3 of the LTL industry's freight processing. And today I'm joined by Vice President of Sales, Chad Crotty. Chad, welcome.
Zach, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. So, of course, we have had a wild ride here over the last few months, and the LTL industry is not immune to that. What are we seeing in the LTL market right now?
Well, after we saw a sharp drop in volume in April and the first part of May, in some cases as high as 40%, what we had seen, I'm happy to say that we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're seeing a steady bounce back. Volumes are starting to climb with carriers across the board. During the last couple months, work from home programs, continual efforts to maintain service levels and get deliveries out, and obviously conservatively manage operating costs. That's some of the things that we've noticed.
Yeah, so you guys obviously interact with some of the top carriers in the United States, especially on the LTL sector. How are they staying afloat during this?
Some common themes that we've seen, adjusting employee hours, asking employees to work in different departments where they normally don't, reducing hours, asking employees to take volunteered time off, in some cases, cutting executive salaries, furloughs and layoffs we've heard as well. From most of the carriers that I spoke with, they were very minimal. But one of the bright spots through this was a spike in e-commerce, with more people working from home, more people staying at home. There's more people shopping at home, so that's been a bright spot.
Yeah, that appears to be a pretty common theme throughout the industry. So what should carriers be doing to prepare for the recovery?
Right now, carriers should be focused on business continuity and recovery planning, making that part of their business model, documenting processes of changes that they've made in the short term as a stopgap, but then also looking at your long-term plan on what you're going to do to mitigate risk. God forbid something like this were to happen again, or if there's another spike. Some other things to look at are managing receivables, making sure that shipper AP and carrier AR have a close relationship, tightening credit terms, and dialing in your workforce planning, looking at more permanent work from home programs.
Yeah, so you guys obviously specialize in process management. What are some of your suggestions for carriers during this period?
I think we'll continue to see uncertainty regarding containment of the virus, at least until a vaccine is created. So most of the carriers that we deal with, labor elasticity and scalability is a big part of workforce planning. So partnering with somebody who specializes in labor elasticity and scalability, both up or down, vendors like us, DDC, we specialize in that type of service. So as there's fluctuations in the market, we can move resources around to keep companies productive.
Thanks, Chad. And anybody can reach out to you directly if they have any questions, correct?
That's correct. You can reach me anytime. My email is chad.crotty@datacapture.com.
All right. Well, thanks so much for giving us those updates, Chad. And be sure to stay tuned to FreightWaves.com for any future LTL updates presented by DDC.